Oh my god, it didn't work again, and then boom! So yeah, obviously you can see it did work pretty well actually. Hey guys, what is up? Jack here, bringing you another Voltz tutorial. So today we're going to be going over the nuclear cluster missile, the cluster missile, and also the EMP tower and the radar station. So yeah, we're going to just go over to the radar station and the EMP tower for right now, and I will show you how this system works. So it'll basically protect you against any single missile that will come at you, and this is basically how it works. So you have your radar station right there, which has a safe zone of about 200 blocks, and anything that pops up in there in the radar will send a redstone current, and it needs about 120 volts, and it'll send the redstone current out through the front with the panels right there, and then it'll send a redstone current to the EMP tower, which has a radius of about 100 blocks. It can deflect missiles, electricity, such as like machines or both of them. And it requires more voltage, more electricity for however far you do it. And I just have a battery box back there with an infinite battery, just for the tutorial purposes. So yeah, I'm just gonna look in here and show you that the more blocks, it'll take up more electricity, as you can see right there. And it takes about 240 volts of electricity, but you could always do less, like 120. And yeah. So, we're just going to be getting right into it. I just had to change it today. So yeah, we're going to fire off a regular conventional missile at this little contraption that I made. It's not my own design. I actually stole it from Tactical Lion. But yeah, I'm just using it for tutorial purposes right now. So we're just going to fire that off with our laser designator. And if you haven't seen my tutorial on the missiles, just on how to set that up, go check it out. But for right now, we're just going to be firing that, and yeah, as you heard that sound, that was actually the EMP deflecting off the missile and destroying it, and actually the missile will drop down and you can also pick it back up. So I will be showing you the recipe for the EMP tower. You have the copper wire, battery boxes on the sides, 4 steel plates. You have your motor, and then you have your elite circuit. So it's sort of expensive, I guess. And then for the radar station, you have 2 gold, a radar gun, 3 steel plates, and a basic circuit or a control circuit. Okie dokie. So now we're going to show off the nuclear cluster missile and the cluster missile. And to make the cluster missile, I'll be showing that. Just about a second. We have the conventional missile, the fragmentation missile, 2 more conventional, and the missile module. And the missile module I showed in my tutorial on the rockets and the missiles and all that, and the grenades. Just to tell you, I am actually recording over this because for some reason my audio didn't work. This is my first time doing this, so just trying my best. But yeah, we're going to be trying out a cluster missile on this to see if it works. For the first time it doesn't work because I actually had the range on the radar gun and the EMP tower way too far for this kind of purpose, because see, it took it out way too early. It took it out right there, and that was way too soon, because for it to actually, the cluster missile to actually break apart into 8 different missiles, it has to be on its way down, but it wasn't on its way down. So right now I'm just cursing it off. I'm like, screw you, I hate you. So I'm just going to change the safe zone to around 100 blocks. That should be good enough. And then the EMP tower, I will change it to, I think, 75 blocks. And we're going to test out if that works. And if it doesn't, then I was going to move it back farther, but I believe it does. And you will actually get to see the nuclear cluster missile go off right now, because I didn't feel like getting out a regular cluster missile. So we're just going to plop that in there, and we are going to try again. And then we're just going to put that down a little bit closer so it has a chance to actually get its head down so it can break apart. And yeah, we just wait for it, and we're going to wait for the signal. and then you hear that sound, and then I'm like, oh my god, it didn't work again, and then boom! So yeah, obviously you can see it did work pretty well, actually. That's the nuclear cluster missile. The same thing would happen with the cluster missile, except it wouldn't have been as powerful, obviously. This thing just totally wiped out the area with the power of the nuke. And then, yeah, that was just a cluster missile. It totally defeats the purpose of the actual EMP system. It totally just blew right through it, and it's great for like attacking your friends and everything. But yeah, this is a short tutorial on this, and my name is Jack, and I will see you all next time.